Hello Cancer, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well, wherever you are. This is your reading for the 15th through to the 21st of August 2022, or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. Okay, let's get into your reading. Just to say that it is a general reading, Cancer, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it will with some. So just take what resonates with yourself. Alright, so what do we have for Cancer, please? 15th to the 21st of August 2022. Alright, we have a card that's jumped out. So it's the Balsamic Moon, and this is saying it's a time for healing, Cancer. A time for healing. Okay, just get one more. Alright, we've got the new moon in Pisces here, and this is saying it's another water sign to yourself. And this is saying meditate and contemplate. I feel this is linked in. So meditate, time to meditate and contemplate now. And a time for healing. So taking time out for yourself. Okay. Alright, what do we have for Cancer? Please. What's important for Cancer to consider at this time? Important messages for Cancer, please. Could we clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Cancer? Clarify the cards on the table for Cancer. Right, we'll just have a quick look at this. It's the Two of Wands. And this is when you come to a fork in the road, really, metaphorically speaking, and there's a decision to make which way to go. The road is branching off into two different directions, and I feel this is, for some of you, this is what you're coming up against. So it's time to take time out to consider which direction you want to go in now. So I'll just pop that back in, a bit more of a shuffle. Alright, Cancer, we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles, this is when you're feeling left out in the cold, feeling isolated, feeling a sense of lack, not having enough. You know, there are people who care around, but and the universe wants to say that, you know, you are okay, you have got what you need. It's all there, and the universe is looking over you as well, looking out for you as well. But when you're in the Five of Pentacles energy, it's difficult to be able to see the positives around you, and clarified by the Ace of Swords. And yes, and the Ace of Swords is very much about grasping the nettle now, taking action to cut away that which is not serving you, to allow the sunshine to come through again. All right, but it's just standing up now and grasping the sword, grasping the nettle, and taking direct action. Of course, it's going to be something different for all of you, Cancer. And at the heart of your reading, we've got the Magician and the Seven of Cups. The Magician is a major arcana, is a grand manifestor in the major arcana. And the Magician has all the tools to his elbow to create and manifest what he wants for going forward. So this is about manifesting, you manifesting what it is you want, to create your reality for going forward. Because, you know, with the Seven of Cups, you've got there's lots of opportunities, there's lots of there's lots of choices going to be put in front of you, or is being put in front of you. But it's a bit overwhelming, I feel, and it's difficult when there is a lot of choices and options there. It's a good position to be in, don't get me wrong, but it can be a little bit overwhelming to know which one to go for. And we had the Two of Wands, didn't we, jump out, which was saying about having to make a decision which way to go. And here it is. But, you know, you are going to find out and know which one to choose. You know, you're going to be able to manifest your reality, and you're going to know which one to go for, Cancer. It is going to be a little bit overwhelming for a start. Okay, so what's at the root of this? Well, at the root of this is the Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords. So, okay. Just bear with me a minute. Okay. I feel the Queen of Swords, she's holding here the Ace of Swords that came out. And this is the Queen of Swords holding this. And so now this is either representing an aspect of yourself, or this is somebody else connected to you. Okay. I mean, the Queen of Swords is very strategic. She cuts away that which is no longer serving her, and she will do. She is all about truth and integrity, and she doesn't suffer fools gladly. Okay. But when she's having to make a decision, for example, she doesn't allow her emotions to get in the way. She's purely logical in her thinking. Clarified by the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is very much about taking time out, recharging your energies. Recharging your energies mentally, physically and emotionally. But, you know, it's a time of reflection. It's been a time of reflection as well, and regeneration. I just feel for some of you that you may be needing to recover, having been in connection with the Queen of Swords energy. And that energy is probably taking its toll on you, I feel. For others of you, I feel that this is representing an aspect of yourself, and you've had to do a lot of, be very strategic and do a lot of preparation and planning and with the situation. And it's left you feeling quite exhausted, so you're just needing to have time out to build your energies. So, yeah, so I feel that's at the base of this situation. Now, the past influences, we have the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. And the Knight of Swords, he delivers messages, is very quick deliverer of messages. With this particular depiction, he was a deliverer of some form of bad news, some form of a devastating or a difficult situation. So he delivered news that wasn't what you wanted to hear, basically. Okay. And clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is when the wheel of fortune and destiny is turning, but turning in your favour. So the wheel of fortune was turning. However, it meant that the news that came in was about some form of an ending, of something being destroyed, a form of destruction. That wasn't welcome news at the time, but this was all part of your wheel of fortune and destiny turning for you. So this, whatever this event was, it was divinely orchestrated. It had to happen, ready for going forward in a new direction. Something had to be released. But it was a difficult message to receive for some of you. So that's in the past. So yeah, so now we have the magician, representing yourself, being free now to manifest your reality going forward. And you have options and choices here. So Cancer, what's on your mind at the moment? Well, we have the page of rods or wands and the moon energy. The page of rods, this is very much about seeing an opportunity and going for it. Information coming in about an opportunity, a creative opportunity. This is what you're thinking about. But you need more information. The moon energy here is representing that there's not enough information. That there is some information in the shadows, so there's a lack of clarity in some area. Okay, so there's something that there is an opportunity that you can see, that you're thinking about taking, but you need more information. I feel that's what this is saying. Okay, so going forward, we've got the Eight of Rods and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so yes, the Eight of Rods. So as information, a message is going to be delivered. This is a welcome message. At last, this is a welcome message coming in for you going forward, and it's something to do with work, career, business, finances. All right. So something positive coming in. So I feel one of these choices, these Seven of Cups choices, that you have been working hard and manifesting for these opportunities to come in for you. But there is one that you're going to see, then you need to get more information about. And that information is going to come in for you. And it's very much to do with your work and career, finances, business. Okay. So what is it your spirit guide would like to say to you at this time? Well, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. And what your spirit guide want to say is there's a bit of a juggling act. It's going to be a bit of a juggling act, juggling between two options. And of course we did see the Two of Wands, didn't we? Which is making a decision between two pathways. All right, and this is what you're going to be juggling a little bit, trying to make your mind up which one to go for. Well, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, and this is when something is growing slowly. So there's something that you are working on, that you are putting time and effort into, but it's growing very slowly. It's not ready yet for grasping. It's not ready yet for harvesting. So one of these options, it's not clear yet. It's coming in slowly. It's growing slowly. It's not ready yet for grasping. And this is what your guides want to say. Perhaps perhaps it's the right one for you, but you've just got to wait a little bit longer. And so, you know, that's why to meditate and contemplate, that's where you'll get your answers. But it is very much a time for healing also. And we've seen that here, isn't it? You know, you've been feeling down and cast out, down and out in the cold on your own. All right, so that's where the time for healing comes in for you. And that's going to help you to lift your head up and grasp the nettle and take action. Because it looks like whatever it is you've been manifesting, that there's opportunities going to be coming in for you. And it's just a matter then of deciding and making your mind up which one you want to go for. Okay. All right, Cancer, I'm just going to get one or two final messages for you to complete this reading. The final messages for Cancer, please, to complete this reading. Final messages for Cancer, please. Alright, Cancer, we've got bad health, so somebody feeling poorly, feeling under the weather, and I feel this is probably representing yourself, because we've seen that here with the Five of Pentacles. So just feeling under the weather, needing to recover from this difficult situation that happened in the past, and which is it's a time for healing. So that's important at this time. It's a time for healing. Before anything else comes in and goes forward. There's something here about an official person that'll have a meaning for some of you. Somebody in a position of importance who makes important decisions, has an important role to play. Now this could represent yourself or a position that you may be going for, Cancer, for some of you, or it could represent somebody that's got an important role to play in your life going forward. Okay. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. This reading won't be for everybody. It is for somebody, but whoever it's for, I hope it's given you some clarity and support with your situation. So good luck going forward, and until next time, bye bye for now.